narrowing the gap between urban and rural dwellers.
Forces young people to leave the farms to find work.
At age 14, my Thai girlfriend Lele was sent away from her rural Isan village to work in a factory in Bangkok, a 12-hour drive from her family and the farm.
Look what happened!
Got little frozen biddies in it.
Come this way.
From factory work to waitressing, Lele eventually made it to Bangkok University and achieved an arts media degree. One day she received a gut-wrenching phone call. Her younger sister had been found dead on the front lawn of the farm back in Isan. Thai police charged the sister's husband, a British expat and businessman, with the death. The husband was sent to Thai prison and 3 months later he took his own life. Lele became carer of the 3 orphan boys, which included a pair of 9-month-old twins.
Honey, what are you doing in the back there?
Just grabbing something.
Haven't you heard of the new seatbelt law in Thailand?
That's Udom. We got that Udom. You want me to speak that Udom language?
Yes, please.
You want? Mia ban. Go back home. Hometown.
Oh, Mia Ban.
Mia ban.
Lele took on her sister's mortgage repayments and moved into her home to raise her sister's boys. Lele's own father was sick in hospital and the medical bills were stacking up. Soon enough, the pressure of caring for 3 young boys, her own daughter, paying a mortgage and supporting an ailing dad in hospital became too much to manage, and Lele asked for help from the village.
Fantastic subscriber, Dion. I see transferred 100 Australian dollars for me to give to this family. We're going to head into town now to withdraw that money and also take the kids to lunch down on the lake.
The 3 boys moved to the village to stay at grandma's, while Lele returned to the city to earn a living. To add to the family grief, her dad passed away in hospital, only 6 months after the passing of her sister.
Imagine trying to get kids to wear seatbelts and when they have never worn a seatbelt before in their life. But we're getting it. Hello! Sorry, Cap. Good morning. On the way to the lake, we have to pick up Auntie. She's coming too, so we'll just go and have a look at her house. Are we going to wake her up if we walk down there? This looks cool. Your granddad built this?
Yeah.
Yesterday's sticky rice, out for the birds. This is another Auntie's house. Sorry, Cap. We made it to the lake. And it is huge. There looks to be just a series of like water park after water park after water park. There's slippery slides and jet skis. And I guess what makes this special is up here in Isan at Ubon Ratchatani, we're a long way from the ocean. So this massive lake essentially doubles as a beach. The kids are very excited. For you. So we can go swimming in the dam. It's on head. Straight on the head. Well done, boys. That's exactly why we bought them. We've chosen just one of the little finger wharves. Hey, sorry car, I can't wait to put the drone up. Lele's cousin has spotted a good one, complete with hammock, fresh mat. What a spot. This is completely unexpected. I don't know what it costs to sit here. I think we just have to buy food and drinks and we're good. We made it down to the water's edge, just around the corner from the where we had lunch. Buffalo in the water. Hey rascals, put your shorts on, you little...
The property we're currently camping at belonged to Lele's little sister. Grandma has planted crops on the land since, but there's no accommodation as yet, just a 2-car shed. Lele likes to visit the kids as often as possible, so we bought a tent so she and I could come and stay with the little nephews in the village without having to look for a motel.
Where we park the truck, you can camp overnight, 40 baht a person. But what's really cool about this is the free-ranging buffaloes absolutely everywhere. Let's go have a look. And let's mark this one down as one of Ubon Ratchatani's most amazing places that I've visited yet.
In the future, she would love to build some more sturdy accommodation on the sisters' land, perhaps adjoining the existing shed.
So last time I visited, this was rice fields. Wet season's over, so the rice has been harvested, and once that was done, the kids and mama, they came through, planted about 100,000 corn seeds. And I know nothing about farming. So this big barrel we found over there, emptied it, cleaned it, rolled it over here, filled it up with water, and it's our cleaning water.
Mama, I have a pipe.
What a place to hang it. What do you reckon about that? And this is the bathroom, the outhouse. And you guessed it, it's a squatty toilet, but we're gonna deal with it. Now there's no running water plumbed up, so what you do is you get a bucket of water, and in order to flush, you just dump it in there like that. And there's like a septic tank buried around here somewhere, and so it's plumbed into that. And next we have to talk about the well. There's no mains, they dig a deep well about 10 meters. And below here is a pump, and it's connected to the power. Out she comes. Anyway, we'll turn that off. So Lele's 3 nephews, younger 2 twins and an older brother. Their parents aren't around, obviously. So the produce from the farm, combined with the money that Lele and I send, keeps the kids fed and in school and you know, having uniforms and stuff. And of course donations from Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon, that all filters back here. I'm super stoked to be here and see how the farm can make money as well. All these different factors put together can look after these boys. So there was no light in the bathroom, which becomes an issue in the evening when it's dark. Lele and Mama, they've strung up a wire from the power over there all the way across the yard.
Grandma's house is just down the road, but isn't in the best condition these days. I'd love for them to be able to live somewhere a little cleaner, with less insects, dust and dirt. But Grandma doesn't seem to mind. She's in her 60th and does an amazing job raising the boys while Lele's away in Pattaya running her design business.
There's a pickup truck, needs to get sold really desperately.
The younger 2 twins are high energy, and it doesn't leave a lot of time for cleaning and home maintenance. I'd love to spend more time here with the kids. Alas, the majority of my commitments keep me in Pattaya for the moment.
Yeah, how we gonna see you that
Sadly, Mama's truck is got a bit of debt behind it, so I think it's gonna have to get cleaned up and sold. 172,000 on the clock, and the good news is she seems in really good condition for a 10, 12-year-old Hilux. Turbo diesel, manual, and the suspension is absolutely immaculate. What's common practice here is if you're in desperate need of money, you can borrow money against the asset. But a lot was borrowed, more than the value of the car. My preference would be to drag this back to Pattaya, buy a polisher, do a bit of mechanical work, and then try and get the best price for it so we can pay off Mama's debt for her before she winds up in the Bangkok Hilton, in my opinion. No oil, so that could be a problem. A little precious about the hoppers and some of the insects that come out at as soon as it gets dark, about 6 p.m. So the girls, they said, we have just the solution for you, Sammy, you precious city boy. You can sit over there in the corner and you can do your editing and you can be safe. So this auntie here is one of the amazing aunties that invest so much time in the nephews. The 100 Australian dollars that subscriber Dion donated, he wanted it to go to the nephews.
With a doting mother and British citizenship, it saddens me that the boys at one stage had so much opportunity in front of them.
After the 400 baht that I spent on the water adventures and the swimming trunks, there's 2,000 baht left. 2,000 baht, which is a lot of money here. Thank you, Dion. I'll give it to Grandma. YouTube subscriber.
ตรงไหนลอยเรื่องลอย US ข่าวหาลอยมันเหลือ 2,000
Lele is such a fighter and has done battle with the media at the time of the incident, later again in court, fighting to keep the boys out of the hands of adoptive services, and every day since, supporting the 3 boys she never asked for.